Well, this is a sad video to have to make, but is required. I want to go ahead and preface this video by saying everything that I'm about to talk about, I'm not sponsored in any way, so I'm going to tell it how it is and with what I've been using and what I've been hearing. The point of this video is to outline my big concerns with using Tradovate at this point, why I've used it historically, some current real life problems, like severe problems that are happening, and then kind of things that are happening moving forward that I just really don't agree with. And I'm going to also talk through some different alternatives if you are using them or if you have been thinking about using them, etc. First off, if you didn't know, NinjaTrader bought the Tradovate platform and brokerage service for $115 million. So the current problems that we're experiencing are actually what I think are part of this integration. You're taking two different legacy systems, Tradovate and NinjaTrader, and you are kind of combining them in certain areas in order to make something better, right? But there's always growing pains, especially in the technology world when you do things like this. And we are currently very much experiencing this. Today's March 8th, yesterday was March 7th. And yesterday during Powell talking, Tradeify went down. Now you're not gonna hear me complain about Tradovate going down for simulated environments or paper trading, things like that. The big problem, and the one that even got me to make this video to begin with and then to start researching some more stuff, is the fact that their live trading service went down. So their service status is, if you go here, you can't even get all the way down. I mean, this was less than 24 hours or about 24 hours ago, and you can't even get to all the alerts about the actual live service being down from yesterday. Even in my stream chat, I had a list of hundreds of messages saying Tradovate was down for them. They couldn't place any orders. They had an open trade and they couldn't get out of it. At the end of the day, it really hurts your customers, really hurts traders if they can't get out of a trade or if they're stuck in a trade, etc. It's going against them. They could be down. I think I saw one guy who had lost $10,000. It's just very bad. And that to me is the number one red flag. Like I said, paper trading aside, don't really care. When actual real money accounts are being affected due to different changes and things breaking, that's a big problem. And that's one that makes me want to step away. Historically, I've always recommended Tradovate. And then if you're using Topstep, to use TSTrader. When I first started with Topstep, this was years and years ago, TSTrader, if you used it, actually gave you free commissions. Since that's no longer the case, there's not really anything tying me to recommending TSTrader and Tradovate anymore. And in fact, I'm going to stop recommending Tradovate to new people entirely because of this. When you go to your add-ons, you're going to see this order flow plus. As of March 4th, my account is older than March 4th, but any new accounts, meaning if you create an account on or after March 4th, you now have to pay $59 a month to access their quote unquote order flow, right? And what's included in their order flow? VWAP, cumulative delta. So very basic indicators. VWAP is a very basic indicator. And in order to even see it, you have to pay $60 a month. That to me is insane. And the number one reason why I'm now saying is a hard pass and new traders should, in my opinion, run away. Now, this is directly because of the NinjaTrader acquisition that we were talking about at the beginning of the video. So if you go to NinjaTrader, right, you can see immediately that if you want VWAP on NinjaTrader, you have to pay either $60 a month or you have to pay for their lifetime access. And their lifetime access is $1,500. So to me, you can pay for a lot of really good other platforms for less than $60 a month. So I'm no longer recommending this to new people, no longer recommending TSTrader to people who are on Topstep. If you're on Topstep, I'm actually going to recommend Quant Tower now. So they just announced that they were going to be allowing Quant Tower, and it is free in the trading combine and free in the funded account. So you still don't have to pay for it. It's a lot of really good features in here. In order to get their advanced features and volume analysis, it's $50 a month. And that is no longer going to be having to be paid if you're using it with Topstep. If you are going with a live brokerage account with Quant Tower, if you go through AMP, you actually get a white labeled version of Quant Tower as well, to where you don't have to pay for it. So either way, you can use Quant Tower for free, either through Topstep or through a live brokerage account like AMP. I'm talking a lot about Topstep. If you don't know what it is, it's the first link in the description. It's an evaluation to where if you pass step 1 and step 2, they actually give you money to trade with. So you don't actually have to risk your own capital, and you get to keep 90% of the profits you make. Now, if you are not interested in Quant Tower, the other platform that I'm going to recommend that I've been using a lot, Quant Tower I think is a little bit more beginner friendly than what I'm about to reference. So newer traders, going to push them towards Quant Tower. More experienced people can still use Quant Tower, absolutely, but I'm going to be pushing them towards Sierra charts. That's what I've been using on stream. Absolutely love it. It's a pain to set up, and I will be moving forward with Edge Clear as a broker with Sierra charts at some point this year. I've talked with their team several times. Their team is very well known for having really good customer support as a brokerage service and everything like that. So very good reviews. Going to be moving forward with Edge Clear. Again, this is not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell it how it is, with some really bad things happening, but potentially good things happening out of it as well. So maybe some of these other companies are going to be able to shine, hopefully shine forward in the midst of other people kind of dropping the ball, etc. Sad day, but needs to happen, unfortunately. Don't be robbed out there by trying to use VWAP on NinjaTrader or Tradeify. It just seems like an absolute rip off to me. So that's where I'm going to end it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.